Greetings, everyone. And finally, yay to the video where I can finally start talking again. Woo! Honestly, guys, I was so tired of being muted that I decided I had really to do something about it. And personally, I am on my way of resolving my microphone issues. So for now, unfortunately, I had to use my old set with the old mic. So sorry if you hear the buzzing on the background. I will do my best to make sure that it will be resolved by the time I am planning to do something significant. And I know you guys excited on what you are seeing in the background, but just before we turn into the main topic of my video here, I just want to say that yes, this indicates exactly what you think it is. Dragon Age Inquisition is imminent, and I am actually about to get this game. All I'm asking for you guys is just wait a bit longer. Like I will acquire the game in a mid numbers of June. I cannot talk exactly, but yeah, like how much it is, around 3 weeks or so. I hope you can wait for that much, guys, because I am itching myself to get my hands onto this game. And just so we guys can get your interests on it finally, and you know play up this appetite and this excitement and waiting. Here it is, guys, the main topic of our video, the Dragon Age The Keep, where all my decisions are made and all our choices are performed. And before we proceed, guys, I have one question for you before we proceed with any choices. Here we are, guys. As you can see, I have uploaded my characters onto the Keep. Mira Amel, Mira the Mage from my Dragon Age Origins, and Artemy Hawk, my mage from Dragon Age 2. And of course, as you can see, since I don't have a game, I don't have a character here just yet. So my question here is, like at the beginning of the Inquisition, is there some kind of the pre-entry cutscene or anything before you can start creating your character? Or does it go straight to the character creation and then doing all this blah 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 blah? The reason I'm asking is that it takes normally for about 24 hours for them to upload my character onto the site. And if I start recording and there's the cutscene and then I create my character and blah 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 and I upload it to the site and whatnot, and I literally have to take a break of 24 hours in between the recording so I can plan my recording of this part in advance, since this is gonna be an essential part of it. But now, with that question out of the way, guys, yeah, once again, I successfully uploaded both my warden and my champion, and here we have pretty much all of my accomplishments I made I made during the Dragon Age, and please don't be so confused that there are more accomplishments than it is, since I have played with two characters here. Like, one of course is my Mira the Mage, and the second one was just my secondary character, the City Elf. But enough of that. Everything is successful. Now let's move to the main part of what we were supposed to talk about, and that is all our choices. Yes, in the keep we will go through every single choice right here, and what I want to ask you guys is, please be thorough with what I picked, since it's been quite some time really since I played the game, so my memories of all of the choices are really hazy. So if you guys would help me catching up any inconsistencies from what I was playing, please feel free to report any of those inconsistencies, and I will make sure to fix those scenes right away. So, without any other ado, guys, let us go through our history and through our tapestry. So, and we'll start with the hero, which of course is Mira Amel, and Warden is... No, Warden is absolutely alive and well, since, well, you know, since I kept traveling with Liliana, kept traveling around the world. And now, speaking of Liliana, the companions. So we romanced Liliana. That's absolutely. I definitely remember rescuing the dog, and I called him Manji. Yes, I was able. No, I did not intimidate the mother, but I think I did persuade her in freeing the Stan from the cage. And yes, I rescued Stan. That's, yeah, that's the only two choices in here. And I did recover the Stan's sword, even didn't return. No. Yeah, I absolutely returned Stan's sword, even though I did return Stan's sword, even though it was not that great, actually. And speaking of win, like, initially I thought that recruiting the win was including the part of her when she joined me during the Mage's Tower, but that is considered only once she hits the camp. Unfortunately, in my case, that never occurred, so we actually did not ever recruit her. And and she actually, like, I did not kill Win at the poisoning the urn, and unfortunately Win died at the events of the Broken Circle because probably of my unfortunate misunderstanding of the words, and she just turned on me, and that just went badly. I absolutely remember that part right there. And as for baby, no, we did not have any baby to begin with. Yeah, sorry guys, the throat. All right, and the login. I was the one who defeated login, and I was the one to execute him. And yes, I absolutely did. Well, how can I put it? Recruit. He stood in our camp for some time, but he was more like a decoration since my party was more mostly formed at this point. So yeah, like I have recruited Zevran. I did not kill him, and he is actually alive and well, from what I remember. Yes, I don't recall I ever killed him. I think yes, I think he actually uh, asked me to join the journey with me, Liliana, and him. So it was an interesting part right there. So, Alistair, yes, I sacrificed Alistair to kill the archdemon. So, unfortunately, Alistair is no more with us. And no, even though my character was a female, we never were the lovers. And once again, Liliana is alive as alive and well since we are traveling together with the warden, and I actually acquired the grimoire by defeating the dragon Flemeth. So that's all the choices of my companions. And yeah, I know it sounds like it is a lot, but from what I recall, my the companion part was the lengthy one thus far. The rest should not be that much. Like the prisoner. No, I did not kill him. I did not get a food. I didn't. I believe I never even gotten to the prisoner since, like, from what I remember, I turned off the quest markers to tap my difficulty up just a little bit. So I think I never encountered him on at the Ostagar. But I definitely remember that we have found a flower to cure the dog, since that was caused us to rescue him. So, in terms of the urn, I absolutely did not poison this. Okay, at the Radcliffe, like I did fight against those abominations, and I did make the preparation. And I did make the preparations against this, even though it was not like the perfect one, but nevertheless, from what I remember, like here, my memories are really a bit hazy. I think with Mira, I was able to rescue Connor like without actually the sacrifice. That's what I believe. Like the boy was alive but and not possessed. So not sure about that one, but nevertheless, here with the Bella, here I absolutely don't remember what was that. She either took over the ownership or she left to start the brewery. So, oh really? Come on. Not right now. Yeah, sorry guys, we have to go through that crap. Okay, back to this. So yeah, please guys, if you can refresh me how, on how that ended, I would really appreciate it. And well, here once again, I hazily remember the events of the Radcliffe, but I think I did threaten him to the Chantry, but I didn't find any kind of loot in this house. That's from what I remember. But I definitely remember helping the blacksmith's daughter to return from the castle. Once again, I don't remember that. Was she alive? I I don't remember. So that's why I guys asked you if you could please either rewatch my videos or whatnot, just to help me fight these little inconsistencies right there. But nevertheless, okay, this is already the on the right. It is a Dragon Age 2. So the Awakening expansion, I absolutely did kill the architect and kill the mother. I was protecting the keep, and I left the amaranthine to burn to ashes. Nathaniel is, yes, he is alive and as well, and well. He was a consistent party member until the end, and no, I think I actually never encountered those two, like in order to keep them reunited. So that's thus far how it goes. But nevertheless, so moving onwards, the nature of the beast. So from what I remember, yeah, I did not side with the elves. I actually managed to pull off the best outcome there. Like the werewolves were cured, and the Dalish joined my army right there. I don't think I resolved that issue at all. So that was the best answer for me. I didn't encounter Kamen and Gwena, and I couldn't help Elora with the Hala, since I never encountered that quest as well. And yeah, I remember about the werewolf and the scarf. I brought him back, and I definitely brought him the iron bark, and I returned the wounded elf to the Dalish camp. So that I remember fairly well. So now Paragon of the Kind, oh gee, that's a lot. Yeah, I definitely remember that I went against the Caradine in order to keep the anvil. I made the I made Balin the ruler of the Orzammar, and no, Rook did not survive my encounter. But I definitely remember I killed him, and I told him the truth that he was the ghoul, and it was good to just pull him out of the misery. Yeah, I remember that. And I was not able to get the Burkle to create a chantry, since I was not persuasive enough. And for the Zelinda and her child, I absolutely remember I said them it would be much better on the surface, and I definitely remember I returned these scrolls to her, so she became like the noble and stuff. Dagna, yes, I she left for the studying at the circle. I don't remember who the Mardi is. Apparently, I could even have some kind of relationship with her, but okay. It looks like it is some kind of dwarvish thing, either noble dwarf or the outcast dwarf. But I was the circle mage, so I never encountered her. And as I never encountered her, I never had a son with her. That I don't remember. Like if it was some kind of I don't remember the quest where I had to prove the and unveil the origin of the Legion of the Dead. So this is once again the one I am not sure about. But that I remember I returned the tome to the Shapered, and I remember that part I did not complete the deal with the lyrium. I think the rest of it should not be that long for the origins, so just a little longer, guys. Yeah, so here I was supporting the mage's side, and they joined me in the battle, and Irving absolutely did survive the battle. And here is once again where I am not really sure about. Like, probably because I mistakenly did agree to the Collins request to kill all the mages. That's why the mages turned like the wind turned on me back then. So yeah, please guys, tell me if that was really the case, that I agreed to the Carlin request to kill the mages, and that's what left me without the healer back then. Oh dear. Right, so inside the Denrim, I remember he wanted me to duel and I killed him. Yeah, the torturing, I told him about that and I got his support on the Landsmith. I think I never encountered this slim guy as my mage. I remember it was assassination contracts, I think, but I did them with my elf but not with my Mira the mage. And yes, I gave the ring to this brother's ring to this noble. I returned the amulet after this creepy orphanage. Well, I did help Alistair to find Goldana, even though I was not persuasive enough in terms of helping them in the family reunion and stuff like that. I absolutely remember I went to the ruins to obtain the scroll and bring it to her. I absolutely cleared the customers out of the pearl, yes. I did handle the crimson ores, and yes, this was the. I absolutely remember killing them so these stupid crows would stop hunting me, and that's where I remember that first wanted her to let her live, but then I decided this once to reload the save and kill her since I thought it would be more appropriate uh, for the character, if you know what I mean. So, and on the Landsmeet, I chose a no, not Alistair. It was no, not the Warden, not them both. It was the Anora that I made the Queen of the Denrim. And for the Battle of the Denrim, Alistair was the one who killed the Archdemon. And in the Witch Hunt DLC, I clearly remember that I stabbed Morrigan and pushed her through the mirror back to whatever world she went into, since that was the one, like, controversial among you guys term of betrayal, where, you know, Mira the mage feel that Morgan betrayed her, and that's one part she could not forgive her. And on the Warden's Keep DLC, yeah, I remember I drank the blood, and I remember I killed Sophia, but I don't remember what I did with Avernus. Yeah, I absolutely don't remember that part of the choice, guys. So, actually, no. Now that I think about it, I think, yeah, I slayed Sophia, but Avernus, I think, continued no, or was it ethical? Possibly it was ethical. So yeah, guys, if you would tell me if that one is wrong, since I'm not consistent on that part. And on our last part of the Stone Prisoner DLC, Shell is absolutely alive and well, but I never used her in the party, and I believe I relieved her from the duty. And of course, because of that, Shale was recruited. And unfortunately, because of me not being quite persuasive, uh, I the girl was killed once the kitty was killed, but the father was alive. And here you have it, guys. This is the whole story behind my Dragon Age Origins choices. If you feel there are any inconsistencies in there, please let me know and I will fix them as soon as I pretty much read you. And in here, no, nothing is unlocked. And yeah, that one is much shorter, so it shouldn't take me that long. So the hero is my Artemy Hawk, and for the most part he was humorous, but I was trying to mix him with to mix the emotions and not just constantly staying with one option, but sticking with what I believed was the best choice for the character I wanted to create. And as for companions, oh dear, this is once again the longest one. I romanced Meryl. Bethany unfortunately died when escaping the Lothrin. She died at the very beginning. Carver, he became the Templar, and that's where I was a bit envious of him because of the Templar part. And because Bethany died, at the beginning, she did not live to see the Magan Templar War. And yes, I absolutely recruited Isabella at the bar. Oh, Jesus. That's a lot. I did not give Isabella to Arishok, but. And I remember I did not duel Arishok. I actually fought him the entire party, since I thought it was ridiculous for the healer mage to battle 101 with the seasoned warrior. I absolutely did not approve the Anders actions on the Chantry, and I finally got an excuse to fucking kill him. Since I should have done it as the mirror the mage long time ago, before that would ever happen. The Evelyn, she absolutely married the Donic, and she actually managed to stay with me until the end. She was a good girl. So the Sebastian, yes, I recruited the Sebastian. Woo, to the power of the DLC. So I was totally the friends with Varric, and unfortunately Barthrand, I had to kill that bastard right there, and I helped Varric to find the cause of haunting this kind of ghost golem or whatnot. I absolutely did not allow him to keep the lyrium idol. Fenris is quite alive and well. No, I killed Daenerys. I remember that. Meryl stayed with Hawk. It was even said in the ending, she stayed near me, and of course, because of that, she is alive and well. But she was, the rival love with me, and she destroyed the Illuvian mirror. I remember that part absolutely clearly. But I absolutely don't remember that part, guys. Did I kill her clan? That part I absolutely cannot recall. Like, I will stick with the that the clan was not killed, but that kinda gives me this little eerie feeling that is not the right choice right there. But nevertheless, I don't remember ever making Talis angry. Like, what was the reason for her to become angry at me? And, well, I didn't kiss Talis for all I care. But let's see, in a prologue, I think I joined. I think it was smugglers, right? I That part I don't remember. I'm sorry, guys. I think initially I choose to join the smugglers and the legacy DLC. No, I killed Janica, and I have found the Malcolm's will. Either it was this three sealed abomination or this key of whatnot. And apparently they don't mark this Mark of Assassin as the separate DLC, since it was just the Talis part in there. So alright, guys, just 3 acts to go, just a little bit longer. Oh Jesus. Alright, here we go. So at the beginning I have turned the mages over to the Templars. I absolutely did not fight them. I remember I returned Seamus to the Viscount, and Guinness, I believe, was the girl who was recruited to get the guy, as she was dead as well. I did tell the truth about the death. I believe I remember that. I did not blackmail Sir Thrask because out of respect. And the Fainriel, the first one, yes, I sent him to the circle, since with the Templaric mentality, I believe that the circle would be powerful enough to heal his nightmares. And when I was doing this ketogen thing, I did not want to get involved into the matters outside of my culture I could not clearly understand. So I handed ketogen over to the Kunari, even though it still didn't bode well. But nevertheless, I believe I did return this cargo thing to the Martin. That's where my memory is hazy. This Kedler, oh yeah, yeah, I remember putting him out of the misery thing. Dan Danzig, I think I did kill him. Yeah, and I remember I solved the mystery of the missing miners. It was the dragon stuff. I was able to handle that. And the exotic wanderer from the east, I killed her because she tried to use the blood magic on me. And yeah, I managed to reinstate the this guy with Karen with the Templar and Karas. Mm, I don't remember the Karas guy. So once again, guys, if you please would tell me if this is correct. I will stick with Karas being alive and well, but I absolutely do not remember that little detail. Alright, just two more to go. Gascards. Yes, I think I did kill Gascard. Like, he was some kind of investigator from the mansion. He was constantly running away from me. The Personally, I don't remember that. I don't remember this Brecker guy, and I don't remember handling the caravans. So once again, guys, I will stick with that I discovered the looter, but yeah, please tell me a little bit more the details on what happened. And I don't even recall who this Yevon guy is. So once again, same deal here, and I decided not to sacrifice these guardsmen and attack raiders without their help. And I think Fenriel, I made him tranquil. I don't know, like the whole thing on in a Dragon Age 2 is quite hazy for me. I'm sorry, guys. Uh, yeah, absolutely did not side with Varnell since he was an abomination of the Templar, and heck, I did not side with Patrice in there. But Javaris, I actually let him live. And in terms of Arishok, I absolutely did kill the Arishok. Uh, Not with the duel, but with the whole thing. I believe I did. Yes, I did agree to believe to find the nuncio, but I decided to free Zevran and just killed my employer. And I did remember I rescued Nathaniel, and I definitely remember that little reunion right there. And on this final battle, I absolutely sided with the Templars right there. And that part, I don't remember who I presented these conspirators to. So if you guys once again help me with that, I would appreciate that. Emil, I think I did return Emil back to the circle. It's though I allowed him to have one nymph in order to quote become a man. And Kieran, I think I did handle him to the Templars once again, but I'm a bit hazy. And yes, I absolutely killed this freaking dragon in there. And with that in mind, guys, with that in mind, that is the whole thing behind my choices in Dragon Age Origins and Dragon Age 2. So before I get the game and will be able to act to import all of these choices into my game, please guys help me to clear up all of the inconsistencies, so when we start the game we won't have any kind of oh what I don't remember doing that and stuff like that. So with that in mind, guys, I am hopeful to see you really, really soon once my actual microphone issues are resolved, since I'm not going to play Dragon Age Inquisition with that shitty microphone. But yeah, the that will start in the middle numbers of June. So I just need to wait the game and for my solution for the headset. And yes, once the microphone is set, I will also start the Life is Strange episode 3, since I know it is already released, but unfortunately cannot do anything right now with my stupid mic, and I never want you guys to experience all that stuff you experienced during the episode 2. That was just horrible choice for me. Nevertheless, guys, thank you once again for sticking with me all this time. I know it probably might be quite boring to watch and, without any music and whatnot. But, with the YouTube policies of banning and striking and stuff like that, I don't want to risk it. So, with that in mind, we'll see you guys in my Dragon Age Inquisition adventures really, really soon. Bye.